Hey everyone, welcome back. Hope your Sunday is going good. A little update. Of course, we didn't race at the Speedrome last night. One, because of rain, it was delayed to today. But two, we talked about it in previous videos. Her car was too badly damaged as far as the engine mount and damage controlled from that position. So we went ahead and they've acquired another car that we're going to start on later today and hopefully have it somewhat race ready in a couple weeks, so that way she can kind of maintain her points position but also get her back out on the track. As I'm looking at the boxes here, I think we'll go ahead and open one of these boxes of 2017 Torque, but just kind of to add into the video, we'll go ahead and open up a 1991 Pro Set as well, just to go ahead and give this video a little more meat, if you will. Boy, that one ripped open real easy. Of course, it is a 31-year-old pack of cards. I wouldn't expect anything less. Going to start off with Rick Wilson. Of course, Rick was driving for Stavolo Brothers Racing in 1991. He ran the 92 Daytona 500 and was promptly released. There's Ken Schrader, driver for Hendrick Motorsports at the time, Kodiak Chevrolet. Legends card, Paul Budmore, not to be confused with the car owner, Walter Budmore. I believe Paul's best finish was second back in the 60s. I can't remember what track that was. It might tell us. No, it doesn't tell us. But I remember reading in one of the racing books that I got, his best finish was a second place finish. There is Neil Bonnett, tragically killed in practice for the 1994 Daytona 500. Ralph Segraves was one of the instrumental people in the Winston and R.J. Reynolds people for getting the sponsorship lined up with NASCAR. Don Miller, longtime executive at Roger Penske's racing organizations. Robbie Loomis, longtime crew chief with Richard Petty, later would be a crew chief for Jeff Gordon. Then he went back to Petty's team in the mid-2000s, I believe it was. Darrell Waltrip, 1991, was his first year as an owner-driver. I should say first year as an owner-driver. He was an owner-driver at the beginning of his career back in the 70s, but this is when it kind of became a mainstream thing. You had other drivers at this time like Bill Elliott, Alan Kulwicki, Jeff Bodine, Brett Bodine. Dave Marcus, of course, had been for a long time, and Ricky Rudd. All these guys created owner-driver teams because they thought after Allen's 92 season this was the way to go. Unfortunately, for a lot of them, it didn't pan out that way. Larry Pearson, 1986 and 87 Busch Series champion, raced sporadically in the Cups Series. This was when he was driving for Larry Hedrick in the Kellogg Chevy. Travis Carter owned this car. This was driven by Jimmy Spencer in 1991. Jimmy got his first career top 5 finish at North Wilkesboro in the spring race, a third-place finish. And that was, he had 4 straight top 10 finishes. He had a top 10 at Bristol, Martinsville, Wilkesboro, and then the following week at Talladega. Jimmy means Alka-Seltzer Pontiac, longtime independent driver. And then we end with owner-driver Ricky Rudd, who at the time was driving for Rick Hendrick, but would later become an owner-driver, driving his own number 10 Tide Fords. So here we are, the main course of this video. Go ahead and get this box opened up for you. I just figured I'd add that 91 Pro Set pack because these Torque boxes only have one pack and they only have 8 cards, and the video's not going to be very long, but I want to give you guys at least a little bit of content and maybe a little NASCAR history along the way. There you see Kevin Harvick and Danica Patrick, teammates at SHR at the time, on the front. 1999 a box. 1 autograph or mem card per box on average. Kind of just gives you a little information there. It'd be nice to get a pairings material, which is more their info. Front of the box, just the same on the back, just for different display purposes. And we'll zoom in and let you guys take a look at all the print runs of all the inserts, parallels, and etc., that you could get. I guess if you don't get base cards, you're going to get inserts or parallels. There's not going to be anything else. We don't have a hashtag on the inside, but what we do have is a very nice looking pack. It's a thick pack, so we're probably going to get a mem in this one as well. Somebody pointed out to me, I can't remember who it was off the top of my head, in one of the recent videos, that the pack actually says 10 cards per pack, and the box says 8 cards. So again, Panini, with their poor quality control, just like on the 2022 hobby boxes, it states 24 packs per box and 24 cards per pack instead of 8 or 10 or whatever it should have said. But anyway, like these packs, you always hear me say that these things are just, they're brilliantly done because they're not dated in terms of design. You know, there's packs that you can open up that you can definitely tell, oh, well, that's from the 90s, that's from the 80s, or whatever era. These are, they don't identify with an era, and I really like that. It just kind of adds to the card. So we're going to slide that mem to the back. And, well, I don't feel, okay, yeah, I do feel a relic now. I'm going to start off with Manufacturer Marks Danica Patrick. Never seen this particular insert before. Manufacturer Marks Danica Patrick. It's pretty cool. Put that over here on the insert side. Uncle Brenny, as they call him on Sirius XM Radio, Brendan Gaughan. Of course, I got a TTM back from him this year that I sent out last year. Very cool. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. during his time at Roush. We have Brad Keselowski pre-race. Let's flip that one to the back, just so we can kind of continue moving forward here. Then we have Paul Menard. I don't know why these are all upside down now. Pre-race with Ryan Newman. Of course, he was driving for RCR at this time. Looks like we have a Greg Biffle is next. I see a gold coming up. We've got a purple right behind that, too. Greg Biffle. And then our purple is Family Time Clint Boyer, numbered 7 out of 50. That's a nice little hit there. And then our gold parallel, excuse me, NASCAR Xfinity Series Michael Annett. Let's see who our hit is. I know it's going to be a relic because I did feel the piece. I don't know what it was exactly. See a hat. Or no, I don't. See bad hair. And it is Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Race Relics 116 out of 499. Raced Relics, so it was tire. When I had it on the back, I could feel it, but I couldn't feel it well enough to feel if it was tire or uniform or sheet metal or whatever. Race enclosed material is guaranteed by Team Panini, blah, blah, blah. So, Raced Relics, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Actually like the Boyer card better, 7 out of 50. But those are our two numbered cards, if you will. Then the Danica Patrick. So it's like an all-Ford hit box here. And then the gold parallel is Michael Annett Xfinity Series card. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Come back tomorrow. Not sure what we're going to have on tap tomorrow. Tonight, of course, is the All-Star Race. A little weird that it's being held on a Sunday, but look forward to it. Hopefully that's a good show. I don't know if you guys watch qualifying, but I didn't care much for the pit crew competition mixed in with the lap around the track. It was just, in my opinion, it kind of fell flat. But anyway, thanks again for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and come back and see us tomorrow. Thanks again for watching, and enjoy the rest of your Sunday.